Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to show you tonight is something that you're going to want to send out. You're probably going to have some feels for, and I'm going to need you to put something in the comments field down there because Chris Murphy, Mr. Gun Control in the Senate, has now gone from claiming the gun lobby owns Washington to say that now the gun control lobby is in control. They are the thing of the past, and they are the new hotness. You cannot make this up. Everything will be linked in the description box below. And again, leave something down there in the comments and share this out. And if you are new or you are a returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you turn that notification bell on. We need as many of you as possible to get into the fold with us to help spread information out like this to help pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. And thank you so much in advance for your consideration. And the content today is brought to you by Lear Capital. Last year was a terrible year for investors, and with 2023 shaping up to be a potential recession on the horizon, it may be even worse. But what an impressive year for gold investors. Not only were their investments protected from loss, 2023 is looking to be even better, with some experts recommending even a 100% increase or $4,000 an ounce. There are a lot of gold companies to choose from. I do business with Lear Capital because I trust them and you can too. With over 25 years experience, thousands of 5-star reviews, and a 24-hour risk-free purchase guarantee, Lear Capital is my choice when buying gold and silver. I love gold and silver and believe it is the safe haven asset to protect your savings and retirement against inflation and recession. If you're interested in investing in gold, I suggest you call my friends at Lear Capital. Go to LearLangley.com or call 800-330-4630 and get your free gold and silver investment guide and see if you qualify for $15,000 in free metals, again, for a qualifying purchase. Everything is linked in the description box below. Make sure you go to LearLangley.com or the number on your screen, and thank you so much to Lear Capital for making this content possible. But all right, my brothers and sisters and Republicans, you know what? Let's just get right to it. If you're one of the Republican lawmakers who happen to coincide with the Senate Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the thing where you crossed the line and basically partnered with Democrats and gave them the gun control in the Senate and Biden his first win, well, this is why you don't hang out with this type of individual. That was nice. You don't give them victories because they're going to come around and hit you right in the head with them. You gave them a political cudgel. Now they're claiming they're more powerful than you because of your acquiescence to their request. Let's get into this because this is why you do not do this. It's Politics 101, Cornyn. Murphy sees paradigm shift with increased power for anti-gun violence movement. This came out today. Again, Chris Murphy is Mr. Gun Control in the Senate. He's the oh so reasonable. What are we doing? The gun lobby controls Washington. And now all of a sudden, the gun control lobby because a paradigm shift has occurred. Check this out. Senator Chris Murphy, Democrat, Connecticut, Mr. Gun Control in the Senate, on Tuesday said he sees a paradigm shift wherein the movement against gun violence is surging to be more powerful than the pro-gun lobby. He's taking victory laps. Just wait until I show you why. Murphy said on CNN this morning that last year's bipartisan gun safety legislation signals a stark change from prior years when the gun industry owned Washington. So because you guys gave him a win and you infringed upon the Second Amendment rights of citizens in the United States and betrayed your entire demographic of your voting bloc, he can now say that you've been beaten. Great job. Let's continue because this is why we railed on this when it was going through. This was not a good piece of legislation. You cannot make deals with these people. Let's keep going. Quote, it also suggests that we have seen a paradigm shift in this country, that now Republicans see the anti-gun violence movement as being more powerful than the gun lobby, Murphy said. He's openly saying on CNN that the gun lobby is now more intimidating to Republicans than the gun owners, than the PLCAA protected corporations and companies. That's what he's saying. Personally, I think he's in for a rude awakening because we're nowhere near done. In fact, we're just getting started because the next generation is taking a hold. Scoot on over everybody else because we're about to do this. But anyway, let me just continue. I don't want to ruin the surprise that's coming later on this month into next month for you. Pressed by CNN host Don Lemon, Murphy said he absolutely thinks that a paradigm shift has occurred. Quote, I think today the gun safety movement is at least as powerful as the gun lobby, if not more powerful, the senator said. We would not have passed that legislation last summer if that were not the case. Cornyn, McConnell, this is what you just gave him. Not only did you infringe on all 18 to 20-year-olds in the United States for extended wait times for their constitutional rights, not only did you apply funding for red flag laws on a state level nationwide, you also gave your opponents, the opponents of freedom, the opponents of the Second Amendment, a win in their category to where Biden can say he can put a little flag in it and say, I've done the most that any president has done in 30 years. You give Senator Cornyn, or not Cornyn, he was the one who allowed it to happen, Senator Murphy here, a big pounding of his chest saying we've beaten the gun control or the gun lobby because we're the gun violence prevention lobby. You could not have screwed this up more. That's why we're taking the wheel. Scoot on over. Your time is done. Thank you for your service. That's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.